Did you guys hear Oprah Winfrey? She's turned into some sort of nutcase. She's a nutcase. Listen to her last night saying what she thinks the stakes are of this election.
If we don't show up tomorrow, it is entirely possible that we will not have the opportunity to ever cast a ballot again.
Superior Court of the State of California, County of Los Angeles, in the matter of the people of the State of California versus Orenthal James Simpson.
We are voting to save ourselves from this precipice of danger.
Would you spare me the drama? I realize you made $1 billion in the drama business.
Megyn Kelly has criticized Oprah Winfrey's closing remarks at a Kamala Harris rally, arguing that they were overly dramatic. Kelly contended that Oprah's message focused too much on emotional theatrics rather than addressing substantive political issues. The critique has sparked a debate about the role of influential public figures in politics and whether their impact should extend beyond emotional appeals to tackle real, tangible concerns.
Oprah finally responded, and I'm going to show you a specific part of that clip, and then we'll talk after.
Well, this is a really great point about being happier in the midst of an onslaught of being terrorized and vilified online.
She just confirmed what I said last week in my video. Multimillionaires and billionaires do not value the opinions of people that they believe have less value than them. They will instead view it as haters, people who are not as happy as them, who are not doing as well as them. In the video that I posted last week, I explained how there is no self-reflection when it comes to multimillionaires and billionaires. I got a lot of hate because I mentioned that I've had family and friends that are multimillionaires, and I know the way they think because I've been in that surrounding and I've heard them talk. And then I got hate, people saying I was trying to show off or anything, but that was not the point of my video.
Oprah responded to Megyn Kelly's critique with a calm and measured indifference, showing little concern for the criticism. As expected, her response underscored her emphasis on broader societal issues, avoiding media-driven drama or personal conflicts.
If we don't show up tomorrow, it is entirely possible that we will not have the opportunity to ever cast a ballot again.
Actually, I'm disappointed. I think Oprah's become a major divider in our country. And I think, frankly, she should be ashamed of herself. And you know who else should be ashamed? Fox. Because I've seen Oprah on Fox about 50 times making the same statement. And I think it's a disgrace what Fox does, because everyone thinks Fox is so pro-Trump. They're not pro-Trump at all. They've put Oprah on all morning.
After casting his vote, former President Donald Trump issued a sharp critique of Oprah Winfrey and Fox News in response to Winfrey's recent cautionary comments at a Kamala Harris rally. Trump's remarks underscored the ongoing tensions surrounding the election and the influence of the media, further fueling the debate over their roles in shaping public perception.
All these celebrities, Jennifer Lopez, Beyonce, Oprah.
If we don't show up tomorrow, it is entirely possible that we will not have the opportunity to ever cast a ballot again.
You're going to look an audience in the face and you're going to tell them that if you vote for Donald Trump, you may not ever be able to cast a vote again. Who believed that? Who believed that coming from Oprah? Truly, who believed that? This is the kind of stuff that alienates an electorate, that alienates a vote or a voter. Because the freedom that you tell them they have, you try to confiscate morally by letting them know you ain't worth a damn unless you vote the way we say you should vote. Who's going to go for that in a general election with an economy rife with inflation, with over 12 million people coming across the borders, with people wondering about their dollars, the dollars that they earn, the dollars that they have in their pocket, the value of that dollar dissipating before our very eyes. But in the same breath, you're telling them that you got to take even more money out of their pocket to finance immigrants that come all across the border illegally at the behest of the Democratic Party looking to secure a voting bloc. Did you think that would work? Did you think that would work?
Stephen A. Smith has called out Oprah Winfrey, accusing her of distorting the truth to support Kamala Harris. Smith's critique cast doubt on Winfrey's credibility, adding fuel to the ongoing debate about the role of celebrities in political endorsements and their influence in the current election.
Do you think Oprah betrayed Michael?
Absolutely. Absolutely, 100%. And I feel like she betrayed not just him, but my family. After he passed, she asked to do an interview with my cousins, Paris, Prince, and Blanket. So my grandmother invited Oprah over to Havenhurst, to my grandmother's house. And they had a sit down. My grandmother otherwise would not have allowed Paris, Prince, and Blanket to do an interview. But because Oprah was being so sincere, she allowed it. And so I feel like we've let her in so many times. And this is how she repays it.
And built trust. I mean, because again,
Exactly.
the Jackson family doesn't just let anybody in off the street.
Right.
What would you think Oprah has to gain from supporting a documentary like that?
Honestly, I think this is way more political than people realize. I can't speak for specifically what she's got to gain. I mean, I have my suspicions and my theories, but I think that this whole thing is a move to tear Michael down. And she took the necessary steps to do it, and immediate steps. As soon as we knew that documentary was coming out, that interview was lined up with Wade and James.
But why would
As
she
a
want
follow-up.
Why would she personally want to take Michael?
Well, I was
in?
thinking, well, I mean, we don't know relationships at the top, right?
Yeah.
So you don't know if somebody from HBO made a phone call. That's really how the industry works. But what I found interesting is that when the documentary is coming, then the $100 million lawsuit comes, and then you bring Oprah out to normalize everything. I mean, I don't know. Just strategically, it just looks weird.
Yeah. And then the post that they put on Oprah Magazine, it's time to say goodbye. Like, you're setting the precedent of what you want people to think.
And you know what's crazy? I've never seen them post nothing like that.
Me either.
I just thought that was really like...
It was out of context.
It was very out of context for Oprah, and we posted that, and we posted like her comments where people were like, "You're a snake. I can't believe you. Michael's rolling over in his grave. You betrayed him. He trusted you." And it was interesting because I would not have thought, and this is like during the week where Oprah's stock and Weight Watchers has dropped significantly too, so she had a really bad week. But it's just it's weird to see all of these people come after a dead man.
Yeah.
Brandy Jackson has weighed in on Oprah Winfrey, sharing her perspective on Oprah's influence and past actions. Jackson's comments contribute to the ongoing conversation about Winfrey's impact and her approach to handling sensitive issues, sparking a broader discussion on accountability and the power of media influence.
Who says you can't go home again? After watching the Obamas last night, that was some epic fire, wasn't it? Some epic fire. We're now so fired up, we can't wait to leave here and do something.
Oprah began by reminding the audience that addressing important issues goes beyond politics. It's about standing up for shared values. She emphasized the need for voters to think critically and choose leaders who promote unity, not division. Oprah cautioned against rhetoric that seeks to divide, stressing that true leadership is about fostering understanding, not creating fear. Think wisely, America, she urged.
And what we're going to do is elect Kamala Harris as the next president of the United States. I am so honored to have been asked to speak on tonight's theme about what matters most to me, to you, and all of us Americans: freedom.
With passion, Oprah addressed the power of unity, emphasizing that people from all walks of life have a stake in building a better future. She underscored that this election is not just about selecting a candidate, but about choosing a path forward that fosters inclusivity and opportunity for all. We're all in this together, she declared, reinforcing that the future of democracy depends on collective action. Her message was clear: the choices we make today will shape tomorrow.
People who seek first to divide and then to conquer. But here's the thing. When we stand together, it is impossible to conquer us. In the words of an extraordinary American, the late Congressman John Lewis,
Oprah's call to action went beyond mere words. She urged everyone watching to reflect on the values they want to uphold and to remember the progress generations before us fought hard to secure. Her message was simple, yet powerful. Let's not turn back the clock on progress. She encouraged voters to choose leaders who value truth, prioritize the well-being of all, and embody the spirit of justice and compassion.